This is my last try. I'm trying to go live. The phone's messing up. The microphone's messing up. The audio is trash. The video is trash. We're going to try this one more time. I'm just going to see if this will work. So I opened up the new box live. We have 2 wheat cent enders right off the bat. It's going to be a good box, guys. I just know it. I went live, opened the box. Walt let me know the audio is trash. So I tried to fix it, got booted off. Went back on, the audio was good. The internet connection was trash. So I got off, tried to fix that. And I guess we'll see if it's fixed now. And we're gonna come back, starting off with a 59. First year memorial cent right there. That's our starting point, coming back. 59s, I'm gonna be saving these. Let's see. I believe Sean D wanted some of those coins. So we're gonna save them for him. We're gonna put them in his cup. Next time I run into him, I will distribute those accordingly. This is our final attempt this evening at looking at some coins. So 88, looking for that reverse of 89. I gotta weigh some coins here before I get too backed up. YouTube algorithm probably kicked me out. Too many tries going on the live. Looking for reverse of 89. This one has all kinds of lamination speckles on it. Probably gonna go in the interesting coin jar. Does look kind of cool. Seems like it might have like a, I don't know, extra thick stuff going on down there. You'll put that in the errors one. I'm not sure what type of error it would be. What year was that? 81 goes in the copper bin. Back to back 81s. Can't wait to bust open one of those wheat cent ender rolls. It's gonna be a sweet day. All right, looks like we're back up. The video looks like it's smooth. The audio, I'm hoping it's good. Check a thumbs up in the chat if you think the audio is all right. If you can hear me okay. Like the video. Do something. Let me know, because I can't live hear myself. Oh, there we go. Appreciate it, Walt. I switched cameras here. Switching gears a little bit. We're trying hard tonight to get on, and it looks like we finally made it, unless the internet kicks the bucket again. I sure hope not, but it's always a possibility. I'm not really close to the router, but I'm not really far away. Haven't had an issue with it in the past, so I think that phone is just being all fritzy. Don't really quite know what to make of it. So we're on. We're looking at coins now. That's all I care about. Used up a little bit of my time tonight messing around with the darn cameras and whatnot, but perhaps I'll have to invest in slightly better equipment so I can do this more efficiently. Not waste a bunch of time. So, got a new box from the bank today. I brought 41 pounds of coins back to the bank. And that consisted of half dollars, pennies, and nickels. And it was about $476 worth of change. So I was able to come away today with 2 boxes. I did order 2 more boxes of pennies and a box of dimes. I haven't done dimes in a long time. So that's the plan with that. Those will be in probably not next week, but after the holidays, I'm thinking. So that's pretty exciting. Get some dimes to look at. Perhaps after that, I'll go back to another box of quarters. I did ask my bank if they can order quarters, and they said not new ones. Got some weird bumps there. 3 lines there to the north of 71. Put that under the scope real quick. Must just be some dents or something, I don't know. It's like a Roman numeral tres aquí. Coming in with a copper coin. 71 Denver. We're going to open a roll with a wheat cent ender next. Got one more coin in this roll, then a wheat cent ender's coming up live. Here's an 82 out of Denver. We'll try to get a copper cent out of that one. No luck. It's a small date. All right. It's time. It's time. We're going to bust this roll open. What year do you think this wheat cent is? It's bank rolled. Just picked it up today. Looks like it could be 46, maybe a 46, I'm thinking. Walt, you got to guess. What year is that wheat cent? A 46? 46 Denver or something else? See how good your guessing game is. Any other guesses? Who's going to be the closest? Wheat cent ender, right there. You can still find these in the wild. This came from the bank today. You can still find them. Just look at that thing. It's a beauty. Love finding the wheat cent enders. All right. Here's the roll in all its glory. My pinky is on that wheat cent ender. Without looking at it, we'll see. Walt thinks it's a 56 out of Denver. So if you want one of these bad boys in the mail every month, go ahead and click the link that I'll put right now. Wheat cent mailer. I wasn't sure if I was going to be live long enough to get this in the chat this time. If you want one of these mailed to you every month, go ahead and click that link in the description. I'll mail you a wheat cent every month. So I think it's a, what I say, 46 Denver. Walt thinks it's a 56 Denver. 45 out of Denver. Yeah, buddy. Pretty worn. That's a sweet find right there. A 45 out of Denver. Let's see what NGC Coin says about this one. 45 San Francisco or Phillies. Nothing out of the Denver. So I'm going to put this in the wheat cent cup. Wheat cent cup is filling up. These all will be mailed off to you guys who are subscribed. 1 wheat cent a month. I won't send you the same wheat cent. I'll try not to send you the same one, but I'll do different years, different mints, all that type of stuff. So go ahead and click that link. I'll mail you a cent every month. There's a copper 71 out of Denver. 87 Denver. We're going to see if we can find copper in the 80s. And we'll check out for that RPM here. We're just on for a quick hit tonight. We burned up some time trying to get launched. Had some errors. Appreciate your help, Walt. Figuring out that audio issue. Yeah, I went back and listened to that audio while I was getting set up. I was like, ooh, that's trash. That's trash. Definitely my end. Definitely my bad. $19.97 Philly. We're looking for a doubled ear. $19.97. No doubled ear here. Went to the grocery store today. The guy was telling me that they just got a wheat cent in someone's purchasing change. He's like, I didn't have anything to swap it out with. I was like, here, give it to me. And he's like, no, that was like a few days ago. He did get it done. He did get it swapped out. 85 Denver. Looking for copper, coming in slightly underweight at 2.46. How about a 98? Looking for a wham in the 98 Phillies. A wide AM. Not sure how many rolls we're going to get through tonight, but we're going to get through what we can get through. And we're not going to throw a fit. You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. There's an interesting rim. I don't know if that's a light stamp-ish thing. I've seen some of these before. I'll probably put that in the interesting coins bucket. I will weigh it. 2.5. We'll just get a gander at this. See, it's like a not quite stamped all the way planted or something, that rim all the way around. It's got like a raised section to it. Pretty cool to find these. I just don't think it got stamped deep enough. But it's behind all the lettering and everything, so. That end looks pretty interesting. Wonder what caused that. Zoom in on this sucker a little bit. See above the N, above the I, it's like, I don't know what caused that, but looks pretty cool. I'll take it. Put it in the interesting coins jar. 86 Denver. Trying to find some copper. 79 is a copper. Let's look at that back again. Sometimes you go through them so fast. My copper cups. I gotta go get my copper bin from downstairs too. It's got that cool wood grain effect on this one. .5 grams. That one's going in the interesting one too. It's a fatty. That's a fatty. It just feels fat. 2003. Some barely got any scratches on it. Let's zoom back out, shall we, so we can see this in all its glory. Got good detail throughout. Good clear lettering. Seems like in very good condition. Got some like lamination bumps on it or something. It's in quite good condition. I don't know. I'm no grader, but that looks like a pretty sweet coin. 2003, not super new, not super old, kind of mid-range. Put that one off to the side. Might have to put that one in a flip, I'm thinking. Neighbor's mowing the lawn. I don't know if you guys can pick up on that or not. Got the window open. It's nice, balmy, 70 degrees, like cool but warm all at the same time. There's an 88. We're gonna try to find copper in the 80s, and then we'll look for the reverse of 89 by looking at them there FG initials. 4th of July is coming up. Gotta go get some fireworks. Gotta go blow up some fireworks. That's what I'm planning on doing. Get some friends over. Maybe have a bonfire. Blow up some fireworks. We got some sticky coins here. That's how you know they're good. They're real good. That's how you know we're gonna find some more Wheaties in them too. I just can't wait. There's a 62 Denver. Definitely a copper type coin right there. Let me see. I haven't had an NGC coin open almost the whole time, except for them Wheaties we looked at. So pull this open. Got cents, Lincoln cents, Memorial, 62 out of Denver. Nothing on a 62. Well, you can't say we didn't try. Another 62. Another copper. Throw it in the copper bin. Might have to get a third copper bin. There's a 69 Denver. We're looking for that no or weak FG and floating roof. I don't think this one's either one of those. Definitely can see the FG there. Definitely see the roof connections. 69 Denver, they made so many of those coins, they actually messed up on a lot of them. Make sure you're checking for them. It's a quick check. Everything's a quick check. You just gotta take the time to learn what quick checks you need to do. Trying to find Wheaties. We had 2 wheat cent enders. We're in the first wheat cent ender roll right now. We're gonna open up the next wheat cent ender here in just a minute. We have a dozen coins left of this roll. So 83, we're looking for copper, looking for a DDO and a DDR. Gonna check out all these letters. Got that wear point. I don't understand that wear point, or if it's a grease error or what. $22 Denver. I'm just looking at all my 2020 and later, looking for VDB issues. And ba-bam! Second wheat cent of the roll. This one looks a little newer, like a 57 Denver. Any other guesses? Walt, you got a guess this time? Last time you were at the 56 Denver. And I think it was a 45. Got a wheat cent, second wheat cent of the roll. This box is going to be absolutely fire. I just know it. So I'm going with a 56 Denver. We'll see. We got a guess in the chat. Chelly guesses a 58. Not sure why it's not coming up in the chat, but it is on the computer. So Walt says a 42. We'll see. Here we go. Oh, 56 Denver. I can't remember what I guessed anymore. This is Walt. Walt, this is your old guess. Nice. I don't know what happened to my comments on my phone here, but oh, this is my guess. I can never remember my guess. 56 Denver. I got it. I got it. I was looking at these wheats, and I was like, man, it's got to be a 50s. Occasionally, you do find 40s with good wheats, or even later ones, or earlier ones, I should say. All right, we'll check out NGC coin for a 56 out of Denver. Let's see here, 56, all kinds of RPMs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 RPM issues. I don't see any of them in our coin here. So this one, my friends, is going into the wheat cent cup. 56 out of Denver. If you want part of this action, click that link in the pinned comment. Subscribe for a wheat sent in the mail every month. You'll also get a Helminen Hunts sticker. This is my first Helminen Hunts sticker. I'm gonna order some, I got some more on order. Next month's will be different. Click the link, get in on the fun. If you don't want a wheat cent yourself, you can always sign up your kids, your grandkids, your friends. It doesn't matter. Whatever mailing address you put in there, that's the mailing address your coin's gonna go to each month. Super stoked to send off wheat cents every single month. It's $3.50, still got the introductory pricing on there, and still the incentive to get an extra goodie in your first wheat cent mailer. So get in on the fun. Go click that link. Go follow the channel. Let's do this one next. Here's our second wheat cent ender. So the first wheat cent ender we just opened up had 2 wheat cents in it. So I'm hoping we can get at least 2 out of this one too. I'm pretty stoked. So we're gonna do a year guess on this one too. Can't really see it very good yet. You don't have to guess yet, but if you got to guess, chuck it in the chat. It's going to be somewhere 1909. See, I don't see any VDVs down there, but 1909 to 1958. We'll see. We're going to open up we're going to do wheat cent first. Let's turn this roll around here. We'll show it off. We'll get some guesses out there, see who is the closest. All right, here we go. Also in pretty good condition. I'm going with a 52 out of Denver, this one. Laura, welcome in. I'm going with the 52 Denver. Laura's got a 57. I don't know if that was for this one or the last one. The comment stuff is a little messed up. I don't know why. 52 Denver. We got Walton with a 56. Laura 57. See what we can get. We got Jose in here with a 41. Okay, Laura, thanks. Laura's in with a 57. All right. We'll go ahead and check her out. 45, way old. Decade off. Jose, you said 41. You're the closest on this one. 45. Sweet coin. It's actually about a decade older than I was expecting based on those. There's wheat ears. They look like they're in okay condition. They're not pristine. They got a little wear to them. So there's the wheat cent ender of this roll. 45. What does that get us? 45 out of Philadelphia. That threw me for a loop as well. 45 Philly. We're looking for a DDO, double die obverse, doubling visible on Liberty, and the date. So there's the date. There's Liberty. Pretty smooshy. Can't really get a whole lot from it. That 45 Philly right there. Pretty sweet. Let's look it up in the old 2026 Red Book. Small cents. 45. $45 Philly. Not proof strikes. I don't like this new book. It's not all in order. 45 Philly. 1 billion, 40 million, 515,000 minted. MS65 plus. You can expect to pay $2.20. This is the year after they stopped producing steel 94s. No, 43s. 43s. 43s were steel. What am I smoking over here? Steel 43s. Holy cow. All right, who's up? I'm going to get fired here in just a second. Somebody's gonna fire me. 43 were steel. 44. If you find a 44 steel. 44 Denver steel, 7 known. 44 S steel, 2 known. 44 Philly steel, 20 to 30 known. Those are all in the tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands of dollars. So this one is going in the wheat cent cup. Another plug at the wheat cent mailer. If you want me to mail you one of these every month, go ahead and click the link in the pinned comment. Get signed up. Let's go. 68 Denver. I think there's some RPMs on this one we can look for. Let's see, 68. So this is, we had 3 wheat cents out of this box in 2 rolls. We did open up enders, wheat cent enders, but hey, you gotta take them where you can get them, man. 68 D over D or double die reverse. Nothing on the mint. Look for that doubled die reverse. Look at all the lettering. I feel like this is just ever so slightly. That might be better. I don't know. It's fairly clear. Looking for that DDR. Let's keep on trucking. 82 large date Denver. We're just going to weigh it for copper content. That one is copper. We're going to finish up this roll. 90. Right on, right on. We're cooking with fire now. We got 3 Wheaties in the bag. Probably a 60s model. Very young looking Queen Elizabeth. 56. I was off. Wrong decade. 56 out of Canada. He's coming at 3.2 grams. Going in the foreign jar. Sweet. Gotta get a less creaky chair. It creaks like crazy. 64 out of Denver. We have wheat cents coming in. We have there 64 looking at RPM. It was repunched south. What's up, Swineplex? Probably free. Ooh, that is a shiny one. 2014 Shiner. 1987, looking for RPMs, looking for copper. We'll weigh that sucker real quick. If we found an 87 copper cent, I would be through the roof. Oh, there's another foreign. Throw it in the foreign cup. See what else we can pull out of this roll here. 2021, we're looking for all VDB errors, even ones that aren't even known. We're gonna find new ones. Cannot wait. Find new stuff. 16 Philly, 75 copper cent. I really have to get my copper bucket up here because man, copper, I got 2 as well. It's all right. 75, another copper. I'm slightly more organized than I used to be. It's not saying much, but we give it our best. 95, looking for a DDO. Double die obverse. 2020, looking for that VDB. Let's see, 2017, Denver. There's another copper cent. Eating dinner and back to work. DW Cat, you gotta have some fun sometimes. I worked enough this week. I worked all week. I had to work Friday. Oh man, that was a long week. $20.16 out of Philadelphia. There we go. Another 2016. That was in Denver one. $2001. $18 Denver, looking for that doubled ear. DW Cat, you know I like all coins. 95s, 2020s, 2017s. Nice. Send me an S. Send me an S coin. Doesn't matter what year. Love the S coins. Thank you very much. I actually have my own personal collection of S mints. You can hardly see that S mints there, but these are all S mints. Mostly just older stuff. Nickels, pennies. If they're proof S mints, they get some extra treatment, such as this one. This one's from Hawaii. Beautiful finish on those bad boys. Got put in a flip. $2012. I'm up to 5 2025s. Hoping to find more. They don't come around very often. They're starting to come through in circulation up here in rural North Dakota. But they're still pretty slow. Pretty slow to come in. Here's a 62D. I think we already talked about 62Ds. There's nothing there. Nothing to do there. Got a little bit of shiny schmooze on that one. Don't touch it. 65. Nothing on 65. Just a little bit of copper content in there as well. $73. Philadelphia. Good old 73. Two more of this roll, then we're back to the box. We're pulling a random roll. I know there's, or I haven't checked both sides of these rolls yet. There's still a chance. Got a coppery looking one on the ender there, and a stinking zinkin Lincoln there. How many territories? 25 centers. That's a good question. Let's see. Just for you. Are you talking state quarter territory quarters or national park quarters territory quarters? Or is that a dumb question? Seems like it might be a dumb question. State quarter book. Got the old Warmans. I'm not sure about the... Oh no, I got this filled up. I got them all. No, I'm missing one. Northern Mariana Islands, Denver. I have the Philly. The Denver is blank. Everything else is full in this book. That's the only one. Northern Mariana Islands, Denver. Everything else is full up. You have any of those hanging around? Like I said, I'm gonna get fired. I'm gonna get fired from this job. This guy doesn't know anything about coins, I tell you. All right, no weedy enders on this guy. Doesn't mean we can't find something cool. Like at 88 reverse of 89. That would be cool. Be super cool. $2.5 grams. It's Friday night, we're hanging out. We're looking at some coins. 63, I know there's 63 D over D's and a DDO. The DDO is doubling only on the 3 of the date. This one, desafortunadamente, unfortunately, not for us. Thank you, thank you. Hope you enjoyed the, it was a ballerina, I can't remember the coin I sent you, but hope you enjoyed it. It's like, hey, gotta mail you something anyway. Throw in some freebies. Same thing with the wheat cent mailers. If you guys get signed up for the wheat cent mailer, introductory price, $3.50 a month. You get a wheat cent in a flip, you get a Helminen Hunts sticker, you get a custom coin pointer from yours truly, and you get an extra goodie in there. Sign up early enough. It's not gonna last forever. So we got a 2023 Philly. This one is known for a VDVV error. We're looking for it. We're not finding it. The 84 Philly. Classic doubled ear. Doubled tie. Or all three. It's probably all three. Got some mishy-mashies on this letters here. I don't think that's doubling. That's just some mushy letters. Looking for the DDO on that sucker. DW Cat is the coin expert in the house if you got coin questions about quarters. Pretty sure DW Cat got your back. Let's keep on trucking. 2004 Denver. This is gonna be the last roll of the night. Gotta get my little buddy to bed. Oh, a 70S. It's going in the S jar. It's a beautiful S. It's got like a really deep punch on that rim too. 70 San Francisco. Look at that beauty. Oh yeah, you're into them quarters, I tell you. I love looking at quarters too. I just probably know slightly less than you. 70S. So this is a 70 large date based on that saddle. DDO large date. DDO large date. S over S large date. So the S over S, looks like we got some damage on our S here. Repunched north or south. Yeah, this is not that, but we'll look for that DDO. See that rim extra deep. Deep rim. That one's going in the S jar for surezies. We had kind of a rough start here tonight. Tried to get live. I think this is the 4th attempt at going live. Phone was acting up. Mic was acting up. The microphone was. The video was all screwy. The internet was dropping. Got kind of a cool wood grain on that one. 2002. We'll put that in the interesting jar. I'm not sure if I'll ever do anything with the interesting jar, but there's a nice 61. Holy smokers. This is a beautiful red cent. That's 70. And that's 61. Those are both flippable. That one's going in a flip. This one's going in a flip. 61 Philadelphia. Nothing on 61 Philadelphia except for a flip. Got some scritches and scratches, but it's pretty shiny, pretty lovable. We shall keep it. I'm still looking for 2026 coins myself. I asked the bank today, I said, can you order 2026? They said, nope, sorry. They only order if they need to, and they got change machines and usually get their change restocked that way. So unfortunately, I'll probably have to either order them straight from the mint. I don't even know if you can do that, or go out of state or something. Nasty coin. 2012. 83 out of Denver. Looking for copper cents here. Only a 2.5er. There's an interesting mark. A couple of interesting marks on this one. Someone's trying to cut it. Interesting. That lines perfectly up with that one. And that one across the top lines up with that one. Going in the interesting coin jar. But before we do that, we'll look at it a little closer. I feel like it was trying to get cut, but what do you guys think? See, the rim is smooshed, got pinched in something. You can see his cheekbones under there. Flip it over. Got caught in something, some sort of press or scissors or... That's a kind of a cool little scar there. Let's finish this up. Unfortunately, my 2-hour window got shortened to about an hour and a half from all them issues. Not too late to get signed up for the wheat cent mailer. Got that link for you guys in the pinned comment. You'll get a wheat cent in the mail, plus a sticker, a coin pointer, and some extra goodies if you get signed up during the introductory pricing. Helps channel out. That's I'll tell you right now, that's the only income stream for the channel. So you know I'm not making any money on $3.50 mailing. It's United States mailings only. Canada is an extra $1. If we got any Canadians in the house that want to get part of it, maybe I can create a wheat cent mailer for Canada. It's just gonna be an extra $1, so it'll be $4.50. Email me if you want it. Email me. Be happy to do it. Just adding wheat cents to the wheat cent mailer cup every time we look through rolls. Looking for a DDO. 95 Denver. 83D. Trying to find some copper 83s. Unsuccessful so far. $70 copper cent. 13 out of Denver. Yeah, anything with extra metal, definitely worth extra money. What? July postage goes up again? This is ridiculous. Can't afford to mail anything anywhere anymore anyway. Just giving away coins for free at this point. Nice. Thank you, DW Cat. Appreciate you. You're gonna get some goodies, tell you that much. 87 Philly coming in at 2.5 grams, as it should. Not as I wish, but 2002. This is the last coin of the roll. 2002 out of Philly. So, recap. See if I can find all these coins. Oh, I threw them in the cup. We had a 56 Denver. We had a 45 Denver, I think. I can't remember what the last one was. Unfortunately, fortunately, we had 3 wheat cents tonight. Got a whole cup full of Wheaties here, and I got a whole stack of them downstairs. I also have this one, this roll. $19.19 San Francisco. See, I got some really good coins here. This one's pretty worn out, but what I'm trying to say is they're not all 40s and 50s. There's an 18 out of Denver. Chances at all of these each month. Try not to send you the same one, you know, back to back. I'll be tracking that. 51 Denver. You're not a Wheatie. What are you doing in here? 2001. Get out of here. 45 Philadelphia. Schmooze coin. 57 out of Denver. 53 Denver. So I got all kinds of coins, all kinds of wheat cents. I'm just trying to spread them out, send them across America, send them to your grandkids, your kids, yourself, whoever you want to sign up. You can sign up as many times as you want. Just get a new subscription for each one. So appreciate you guys hopping on tonight. Sorry it was a struggle getting on. Appreciate Walt's help for letting me know that my setup was absolute garbage. Otherwise, it would have been a trash, totally trash. So appreciate you. Link is in the description, in the pinned comments in there. If you have any issues with it, or if you are in Canada and you want to be part of it, let me know. I can make a new subscription for you. It is gonna be a little bit more. Thanks for hopping in, DW Cat, Laura, Swineplex, Jose Cologne, Walt, Chelly. Thank you guys for commenting. Go over to the channel, check out the other videos I have over there. Like, comment, subscribe, I'll do all the things. Hit the bell thing if you know what that does. And I'll try to get back on here this weekend again. Got a busy weekend coming up. I'm unsure of my schedule, so I'm very sorry, Calvin. But I will be back on at some point this weekend. You guys have a great rest of your Friday. Stay safe. Don't drink and drive. It's not smart. Follow the rules of the road. All right, peace out.